We are currently watching the biggest sporting event in the world being played in extreme heat. And here's the biggest contradiction. The Earth has been warming dramatically for the last 10 years, and we are starting to see the effects of fossil fuels more than ever. And you will never guess who the sponsor is for this World Cup. It is one of the world's biggest polluters. Make it make sense. It is being sponsored by a Saudi company called Aramco, which is one of the biggest fossil fuel companies in the world. It is FIFA's exclusive energy sponsor, and climate scientists have reported that Aramco's emissions total of around 4% of global emissions since 1965. That is 1 out of every 25 tonnes of CO2 being released into the atmosphere is being released by Aramco. I don't think you can understand how much that is. Aramco has been linked to 100 billion tonnes of emissions from 1938 to 2024. That is an insane amount. No wonder we are all suffering through these heat waves right now. To put that into perspective, we are talking about a company whose pollution footprint is bigger than most countries, and their brand is being plastered in front of millions of football fans around the world, whilst also watching the hottest World Cup on record. Players are dealing with extreme heat, fans are having to sit in those stadiums in that extreme heat, and climate scientists are warning that it could affect the future of outdoor sports forever. More than 100 professional footballers, including Becky Sauerbrunn and Jessie Fleming, have all criticised the sponsorship deal. They have all called on FIFA to end the sponsorship with Aramco. Climate scientists, health experts, and other sports players have all criticised FIFA and are calling upon them to end their relationship with Aramco because it just makes no sense to me. It makes no sense why a company that's hosting the World Cup is being sponsored by a company that is making said World Cup unhealthy, unfair, and extreme. But FIFA have said that they value that partnership, which in my mind, that just makes no sense and just goes to show they probably don't care about their players. The industry that has helped drive the climate crisis to the fossil fuel industry have partnered with the biggest sporting event in the world so they can get their brand even bigger whilst watching the effects that their brand has had on the football pitch. I don't think I need to state again how much of a contradiction this is. Football should be about bringing people together and doing so in a safe and healthy environment, not to promote fossil fuel companies that are completely damaging the planet. Because unfortunately, if football wants to have a future, we can't let the game itself become impossible to play.